Alright guys, so we've got another DIY thing planned for today. I've been looking at ivy to stick into our aquariums and have them growing out the top, but I can't really find one that I really like in store, and then I thought about what we have growing in our yard. Alright, so this is one section where I've pulled some ivy from. I'm not sure what kind it is. If anybody could give me the name of it in the comments, that would be great. And then I pulled some from this section. Now this section I know is English ivy, from the little bit of Googling I just did. But this is everything that I have pulled. So I'm going to get this inside, clean off the roots, make sure there's no bugs on it, and put it in the tanks. I do want to add that if you ever go exploring to get your own aquarium plants or house plants or whatever you're doing this for, be mindful of poison ivy and poison sumac or anything else that can cause an allergic reaction on your body. And mind where you stick your hands, because there's bugs all in this, and you don't want to get bit by anything creepy and crawly. Alright, so we've got all the ivy in. I've put some in the back here by this monstera. And there's some ivy that has been placed on this wood that keeps falling over, so I'm going to have to keep fixing that and working with it. And we have put some into the hexagon tank too. As you can see, the little roots are sticking into the water. We want it to look like it's cascading, so eventually it'll grow and look really nice. And then we did end up putting some inside the shrimp tank. We already had some plants growing back here that have a little root system going on that look nice. But I wanted to add a little extra in there, so it'll add a little extra filtration, and it just looks really nice hanging out the top. So, yep, looks good. Alright, so that is it for what we've done with the ivy today. I will be updating you guys, close monitoring, keeping an eye on it, and as always, do your research before you put something in the tank. I've been looking into ivy for a while now, and most of it seems to be okay to grow out the top. And another point, if you go out and grab plants from the wild, make sure that you check with your local laws and aren't grabbing anything that is endangered or protected. And yeah, just be mindful of what you're doing.